Restaurant Unstoppable. What the most successful restaurateurs know that you don't. According to Fabio, the writing never stopped.
100%.
Fabio Viviani, past guest on the show and also who wrote your foreword, mentioned that you like to write really long emails.
Oh, it's insane. I'll write an email and past the third paragraph, he'll be like, I don't read this from here. And I'm like, I get it. So I've learned to be succinct when I communicate with him.
But that's how your book is written. So it's very succinct. I think each chapter is like 4 pages on average, right?
Yep.
Maybe no more than 4 pages. But I'm curious. The reason why I'm bringing this up is because, not because I want to start talking about your book right now, but more because they say communication is one of the most important variables in any business, just
Sure.
being able to communicate. I'm curious, how do you think your backstory, your history before getting to the restaurant industry has served you?
I think the biggest challenge when communication is when it comes to the written word, it has everything to do with the person receiving it and not the person saying it. And emails, and especially text messages, sometimes really are taken poorly. If I learned anything from English composition, it's how to be able to communicate in a way to where people will receive it positively. I use certain words, I use certain phrases. I'm the person who will say to you in the beginning of every email, hope this finds you well, because I don't necessarily want to jump into everything that we want to talk about.
Yeah.
But that communication that we do in restaurants sometimes especially will come out really sharp. And I think I kind of learned that skill of communicating in a way to where people still felt my personality, which has served me pretty well.
Yeah. And plus, you also get into the book, how to respond to reviews, writing. There's a lot of writing involved in the restaurant industry today, more than ever before. Between just there's just the world has become so much more digital. You have to communicate through written word more than ever before. So I'm sure that served you well up to this point, especially because we're so represented through our written word now too.
Yes. And when it comes to reviews, the aspect of being able to not do a cookie cutter response is the foundation of being able to come up with something that people will respond to and possibly change their opinion of your restaurant and obviously change your star rating.